These are the best highlights from all the matches of the day during the 2024 LPL Summer Split.
Most members across the map lost confidence in how they want to play. And as a result, they over-index into things trying to fix them, and it doesn't help when the team in general is struggling. Maybe we'll finally see a bit of a fight. Wait, already to half HP! Solar Flare afterwards! Who cares? You got opportunity! There's none left remaining! Flash over the wall! Wonfeng, remember no flash because he lost it in lane earlier! LGD pulled the trigger first, but honestly it felt like RNG. Gotta hope, it's always fun to see that champion, but you never know. Well, we're feeling this draft, as you said, there's a chance of it. Xi'an doesn't have flash now, he's a little bit careful. Jinja goes in with the Zenith Blade. Into another Solar Flare, Wei just about manages to quick draw out of it. Tangyuan now coming on over, decent charm, and the dredge line after the turnaround on a Ming means he goes down. RNG just leave him out to dry despite the catch with no aftershock on the Leona. Now Birdol has teleported in, Xi'an in danger, the charm lands, that is better. Can start to get some damage, but another lightning crash, and a phenomenal Lamb's Respite. Meteor holds the line. And in this case, Love, finally, a good moment for them. This should buy them the dragon with no AD carry left alive from LGD. Love to see that play again. I think it might have been a flash from out of vision to make that happen. They're still going to come over and try and fight this. They did burn quite a lot to kill off Xi'an. Yeah, there's no Ahri ult and there's no Ahri flash, and we have a very powerful LeBlanc on the other side. Let's see if Haichao can do anything, or whether we can get ourselves a smite steal from Haichao. Still getting Meteor, can't quite get there. Ghost popped on Birdol, ZDZ with a steadfast present, big knock up afterwards. LGD, remember this is still a 4v5, the W afterwards. Gets somewhere, it's back onto the chompers, and Birdol dies as well. Little bit too greedy from LGD. Alright, so RNG, it takes them a little while to get rolling, but they get themselves two. DDZ keeps them alive. The chains will land onto Ming, taken to about half HP. The rocket lands onto Xiaoye somewhere, who was back towards the mid lane tier 1, I guess clearing waves. And we're going to see another contest over this. Haichao looking as interrupts and backs as a big charm onto Cassante. Gets into the Lamb's Respite, means he doesn't die to the collateral damage. Yeah, the Hook ends up buying a big ultimate, but Haichao's poke has been winning this fight so far. But all it takes is one good hook now. That might just be the end of it. 10 seconds until the Ahri ult comes back up. ZDZ did get to teleport back on into this dragon with a lot of HP, and Xiaoye isn't here currently, was on the way, looking to contest that. Hop on forward from Haichao, chunk onto ZDZ, taken very low, not down though. Jinzhao going to be out of range of the death charge. Sorry, dredge line. There we go, down goes the Poppy, dragon down, stolen by Meteor, as he smote a little early, did Meteor. How much are they going to lose from it? They're going to lose, I think the entire team is looking really scary. Another kill for Haichao, Jinzhao finally goes down, that will get Wonfeng excited. Flash on forward for Haichao, cannot secure the kill, the rocket afterwards gets very close, can't quite secure the kill. Wonfeng healing, hop on forward, tango, but he's got no mana, hasn't been on a reset. Haichao so low, hops forward, distortion gets two, charms afterwards, flash for an auto, because he has no mana. Freak will still haunt League of Legends to his dying day. The bottom lane runs red with blood. What Meteor got it down to, unfortunately, so it's still two dragons apiece, but this Baron could be pretty tricky, and now RNG are playing against a giga-fed LeBlanc who can blow up nearly every member on the enemy team. Yeah, this 10-stack LeBlanc on the dock seal with everything else could absolutely massacre this. You have the Lamb's Respite if you want to play difficult as well. Zhao, pretty low here, needs to be pretty careful, stays alive. No, it's too late, the Lamb's Respite doesn't save him. ZDZ still falls, it's a 1-for-1. Ming now in danger, pulls himself away with a Spider-Man moment. The HP bars on RNG are definitely lower. If he gets a charm, could change the game for RNG. It's a collector on this grave as well. You throw the burst down, it gets very tanky, or very dangerous rather, as ZDZ is quite tanky. I think I managed to conflate thoughts in my brain again. A little bit too much happening on screen. The vision control still pretty poor for RNG, and we're going to go right back and start this fight again. Very low HP, no Lamb's Respite, that's a long cooldown, Jinzhao's going in. Ming gonna get chunked out, ZDZ also gonna try and play this one out, the aftershocks come down, Ming not quite down yet, Xi'an trying to get the last auto, Solar Flare comes down, Jinzhao still low, gets charmed on the other side, Birdol just about out, doesn't die to the rocket, so no resets yet, it's the clone that dies. Tangyuan has one lap, come down to a flip. Just such a long cooldown, the Lamb's Respite, ZDZ gonna get stunned up at this point with the LDR. Xiaoye as well can be a serious threat. Where's Haichao? Haichao's playing around Fog of War. Remember that LeBlanc could just one-shot someone. Doesn't quite have the flash to guarantee it. Jinzhao stepping out. There's Haichao. Hongfeng in danger. The chains go wide. Still could be a dead. Jinx. Flash. Still needs to cleanse as the Zenith Blade misses. Down to 3,000 HP. What is going on? Ways in the pit. Ways in the big Q and smite. And he gets out of the pit. ZDZ heroic charges the Kindred away. Oh, LGD. It is an absolute slip on the banana peel from LGD around the dragon that's just spawned as well. We are witnessing absolute scenes right now. Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's a whole movie yet. The cinema, I feel, might be struggling to sell tickets to this particular game. It's a B-side horror movie. I feel at this point, Birdle pretty low.
Anyway.
Wake can keep going on forwards, very low. Still just about alive. The charm comes through, and the Lazarus Bite is late! It's late!
The ult is late. Tanyuan gets himself a charm onto the Cassante, drags him back, and it means the RNG steal the goddamn Baron, get themselves a 4v5 fight victory, and they get themselves...
And in some ways it has. There's just other issues in the game still.
Yeah, issues, we'll call it that. Ming caught out, though, again.
That's pretty good. They'll blow up. It's that Nautilus. A depth charge comes on through to not die to Javel ZDZ. Now in a tricky position. That's more like it.
Ming, well, ZDZ's not tanky at all.
He's about to fall down as well, the rocket! That's a much better Landra Spike. Stops the rocket execute, and they'll be able to pull ZDZ back and get them down 2. 2 for none.
Okay, it's gonna cost them an extra ultimate from what they wanted. Well, extra 2, let's be honest.
Expecting vision control actually solidly won there by RNG, just throwing down towards the mid lane. ZDZ goes forwards, charm onto Birdle, who stays alive. Way on the other side, though, taken pretty low. Xiao, you're going to get depth charge. Will stay alive for now, but Jinzhou is dead. Slide over the wall. Knock out for the fight is Haichao, who doesn't get that much damage on the side, but gets to just go back with the distortion proc.
Yeah, but there's still one person down. Tenuan using, again, the big death cap power spike onto the Ahri to get some really huge damage on the front line. Birdle and Jinzhou have not been able to survive the entry to these fights at all. Haichao's on the flank. Haichao has himself flash. He might just need to go into the pit early.
Gets over the wall. That's Soul now for RNG. What about the fight afterwards? Wake can think about going over. ZDZ low. What? Oh! It's gone! Haichao finally finds it. Meteor throws down the Landra Spike. Tangu has to flash over the wall. Has got a Foxfire and a Dream, but the damage means nothing! At this point, your Mountain Soul Shield is irrelevant!
LGD did their goddamn best to try and throw this game. Will find themselves a victory in game 1. The team's rallying behind him. Nexus in their sights.
It's in the voice lines. Blink and you'll miss it. For her next trick, she makes the AD carry's life bar disappear. LGD, a mixed game, a mercurial game. Moments of brilliance, a moments of absolute cinema. Still, they are the game 1 victors. Are you not entertained? Looking at this and I'm going, if this Twitch gets fed, if this Karthus gets fed, you can absolutely shred.
Not seen on the wall. You don't want to fight a double off level 4 brand right now.
Yeah, oh, maybe he does. He dodges the Q. That's not bad. I think there's still going to be a Pillar of Flame coming on down. Ming does have a speed up, the ability to come crashing down with a bit of Ferromancy. Only gets onto Jinzhou, and Meteor's coming on down. I think Jinzhou's still dead, but the turnaround could be pretty scary. Now, Meteor's just too late. I think, unfortunately, Ming should be able to mount back up and get to the speed boost.
Xi'an doesn't even have level 3.
Most normal first item right now, by the looks of it, but we'll talk about that a little later as Ming. And just to get on out there, Haichao actually chunked out pretty heavily himself. Needs to be a bit afraid. There's a flash and a Frost Bomb available. Haichao continues to run away with the turnaround, pretty huge. Jinzhou flashes the flash, has got himself a Blast Cone, and times out the brand passive. Meteor is here, would love to come and smite this, but he's kind of trapped in an awkward position. One Funk's coming on over, can still smite, does so. Dragon secured, fight now occurring his way, goes down. Dragon and a kill, you'll lose your card, but the damage back is huge. Flash on Fordo, Fury Auto from Xiaoyi, who now gets another ambush, and Ming might be feeling a little less than merciful as he needs to be taken down. A headbutt, a pulverize, an expunge is still available, another kill. Jinzhou goes down, Wang Feng's got a better HP bar, and I think that ends up being a 2 for 3 in favor of LGD.
Yeah,
But here comes Meteor.
oh, they should know something's up. They see a very recent ward place. They should know this is happening.
Okay.
Birdle lets the wave hit tower.
Not that much to be done. It's a good impale. Gets 2. Can start to E into the wall. The damage is still going to be huge, but ZDZ goes towards the enemy team. Has to flash out from the headbutt pole, but does stay alive.
Birdle just lets the wave hit tower, and it means that RNG don't take aggro on the way in. It was not an awful response for him, but RNG, end of the day, walk away with a kill. They lose a couple of summoners and an ult or 2, but that's about it. I think they're fairly happy with it.
Boy.
Maybe less happy because EDZ is overstayed.
Yeah, he tried to save for the wave, and now will be in danger. The slow comes on down. The headbutt pulverized. Meteor going to continue autoing. The ignite is there. A final Q will do it, and the bowling ball brings down a Skittle.
And it's going to be Dark Harvest stack coming in for Meteor as well. Be happy with that one. Just get Dove and Die here.
Yeah,
Jinzhao needs to move over quickly. He has Flash.
Oh boy, Haichao can theoretically accelerated Shock Blast a lot of this wave down. Steps on forward, trying to clear this out. He's got to know he's in danger now. He's got a Flash and a Dream. There's the Flash Magnus. All Flash back on now. Dodges the E with a fantastic to the skies himself. The Magnus. Oh! The Satchel Charge nearly into it. It's enough of a burn.
And Wei's going to take aggro, but that might actually end up costing his life. Jinzhao has Flash. I think they can look for a big play here. And Karthus has ult. I'm so surprised that Jinzhao didn't go harder for that because he could have flashed onto the first target, killed with the Karthus ult. I wonder if that's a miscalculation, but they just want to focus on the dragon. So, okay, they say, all right, let's not waste too many of our summoners and spells. Let's just make sure we can get the objective, which is more important right now.
Tangyuan needs to be a little bit careful stepping up there. Loses the ward. Xiaoye clears the wave in mid lane. And in the end, it ends up being 1 for the dragon. Of course, a couple key summoners pop there. Ming and to lose her patience and go back to the pit. Had enough of these people coming on in uninvited.
See that actually some of the poke coming through from Brand and from Corky Rockets is still going to be quite nasty. Xiaoye has his Q on again. Really trying to use that ambush the best it can. Ming has Flash. Hex Flash.
Get in. The damage on the Jinzhao goes on in. Good flash back out. Wei's in danger though. The turnaround from Ming splits the supports apart. 1 down. Likely Jinzhao on the other side. Big damage onto the Karthus. But now the turnaround is huge. It's a 2 for 2. Make that a 3 for 2.
And the fight from LJD finally comes through. They use their big ultimates. Meteor dies, yes, but he gets a kill from beyond the grave. Ming could sip. That's going to be that one. Jinzhao Hex Flash and Port. They can't fight without Xi'an. Come on.
Behind. Actually, they used a lot of ultimates here. Bird will get to the backline and cause some serious trouble. Flash away. Keeps him outside of the Impale angle, which could have proved deadly. Gonna get the Impale regardless. It means it's a stun for a stun. Birdle low, not quite down, but the burn is absolutely foul. It's a 1 for 1.
1 for 1, but the tower goes down. RNG, I think they're still happy with how things are happening, because Tanyuan doesn't have the teleport, can't join the play, but they can actually stand there as that amount of people. Right, Xiaoye, gonna wait until his next cooldown of ambush. Once that is up again, he'll be looking to go into position. Doesn't have Flash. Ming does have Flash. If Xiaoye comes out of ambush too close to the rail, that could be fight over for the little rat.
Stay here. Birdle on a flank angle. ZDC coming on over. Hex Flash in from Jinzhao. Gets on in. Then the spray and pray can begin. Damage onto Jinzhao, who just disappears.
Xiaoye wasn't in range. She's going to get caught out as well.
No.
No Flash on the rat. The Twitch mispositions and LGD lose the fight.
It was a nice idea from Jinzhao, but again, Xiaoye couldn't quite get close enough. The wall of pain was down, but the issue we're now seeing is the front line isn't particularly tanky from LGD at this point.
And it's also engage in a time where their carries can actually do damage. Because that's the job of a front line. You're not there to kill everyone. You got to be there so someone can get the kills for you.
That's much more like it. Blade and Hurricane means ZDZ's got nowhere to go. Tries to get some healing back. It's pretty solid. The next Expunge can come on through. That got close for a second.
That was a bit scary, but the good thing is Xiaoye has teleport as the AD carry. Even though RNG are burning down Baron, they can bring back the Twitch after the recall. RNG want to force a fight, but they might be in a 5v4.
There's Xiaoye teleporting back in. Doesn't have the spray and pray though. That can be pretty key here. Can going down the Baron, still being fought over. Meteor secures it. They get a kill on the Rel afterwards. And then comes the Requiem damage. Not quite enough to kill off anybody else though.
It doesn't kill off anyone, but it does stop RNG from looking for the fight. So LGD, because of this dance and because of Xiaoye on the flank, get themselves an inroad on mid lane. They might be able to take mid turret, and Xiaoye can come back with ambush and go back towards the dragon.
Around the back. This is going to be a bit deep. They don't have wards here, so there's Twitch completely off vision.
Vision, but he might run into ZDZ. ZDZ's flanking, he's checking this. You can see him right now. Here comes the Karthus ult.
They're going to try and force it now. There's ZDZ. There goes Xiaoye, who's jumped on immediately. But the damage in some ways might already be done. Dragon secured. 1 kill back. Make that a 2 for 2. The fight can still commence. Damage is pretty good. Haichao, though, very, very low. Meteor, though, very high HP, proves very difficult to manage. They killed Xiaoye, but it meant they couldn't defend the front line.
It means that Xiaoye caught by the wall of pain, but he does have a couple of auto attacks to bring to bear. Haichao sticks to leave mid lane. It's a 2v3. LGD looking to delay as much as anything else.
Birdle jumped on. He just takes so much damage. He's gone.
He gets his shield broken by the Impale W Renekton. Birdle doesn't. You see, hanging about on the flank. He's caught out now. He has no flash.
Boy, didn't know the Twitch was there. Has to pop ultimate down to about half HP, not down. Xiaoye didn't pop ult. Worth noting. Now pops the spray and pray. The damage doing obscene work into Ming, who is brought down with a burn and a little bit of poison in his veins.
Meteor disciplined on the ultimate. Could have pulled it out. He still has the Karthus ult to bring it through if he wants. Remember, Baron is alive. RNG losing across the map here means that LG might just be able to take the Baron.
They get huge chunks They get back out, having taken the tier 2. It can look to set up around the Baron with the damage in many ways done. Flash off Wei, flash off Wanfeng, and Ming dead.
I think ZDZ just kind of lost the plot a little bit in regards to where the Twitch could be, caught out too far from his team.
Up.
And remember, there are some wards here from RNG, but they don't have the Renekton, and Xi'an still has flash. That is so dangerous.
He's not TPing on that ward, decides against it. They still know what's going on. They know the Baron's going on down. Tang Yuan gonna step on force down to 2,000 HP, and it's gone. Cannot get a rocket on target, and LGD take the win and get a
lead back behind the team again. Still has that flash, but Ming and ZDC have theirs yet again. So it's not the case where the Twitch can just pop out of invis and expect to keep distance with his own flash. Watch for the engage from RNG again.
Way down to half HP already, though. Huge damage from this chase into the Requiem is going to cause so much strife. The burn out, but Ming gets in. Damage value onto Meteor. Can he get? Doesn't matter. Haichao's gone. Jinzhao's in the backline. 2 dead. Dragon down. And the burn is solid. ZDZ goes in. Murders multiple. Xi'an try to unleash. Try to heal through everyone. Flash over the wall. The damage from the Venom cast might be enough. Birdle and Junjiao just about alive. Tang Yuan is there, and eventually an upheaval claims the kill.
Xi'an's gonna teleport back in. It's the teleporting carry.
No.
The rat's gonna be back.
His satisfaction brings it back alongside everything else. Another Venom cast. There's nowhere to go. Tang Yuan has jumped on Wanfeng. Tries to unleash. Satchel charges away, and it's just not enough. LGD
don't have the flashes to make that play again. They have 1 flash on Tang Yuan, and they have Wei's flash coming up shortly. Does feel like LGD have the summoner spell economy advantage as it has stands.
Oh, and then of course the other thing is Bertel can try doing that, but the Zhonya's was well timed. Actually, now Bertel in danger, about to get burned down, does so. Damage back is huge. Meteor down to half HP. The burn is unreal, even with the Ocean Soul. Ming's gonna try and step on forwards. Tango tries to get on in there, but gets some burn on the Alistair. The damage back from the Requiem should pop a couple back.
He gets 2 out of that. Oh
Holy
my God.
moly!
That was some divine intervention. The front line from LGD gets shattered, but RNG...
Scary indeed.
Okay, so, Baron alive. Fog of War being controlled by LGD. Again, feels like RNG. They need to flash onto the right targets. It's so hard to find out how to engage, though.
Ray get in here, and Jinzhao's body blocking. Just headbutt away. Flash for the triple ball. Xiaoye is there. The GA, though, is popped. Stays alive. The damage is done. There might be no Iron Team, but the 6, and fuck it. I cast Fireball.
Oh, Xiaoye comes through. He uses the revive. And yeah, maybe they don't care how small the room is. They just want to throw all the explosives into that just 1 corridor. RNG, they have been outplayed by LGD. It was close. LGD have been made to work for it. It hasn't been clean from them, but it is a win.
Oh, and that was the combo they're looking for. And they do blow up the rat, but the problem is the damage is done. It's done. The Hurricane orders come through. The GA is there. And there's a mighty thick book of Medjais to go reading on through. LGD, it is not clean, but there is some good play in there too. Vividly the winners of the series.
Now, Sam, just to make things clear, the phrase is, I don't care how small the room is, I cast Fireball. There are 6 eyes in that, not just, screw it, I cast Fireball. Sam, I appreciate it, but there is a significant difference. So much practice with this champion as a roster. Only the top side members remaining from WE from Spring, and I have to see if they can again.
They're still alive, but that puts Mark and LP in danger, but there's still no flash. There's a level 6, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Zenith Blade is solid. Gets stunned up. There's some damage back. Try to get something back on. Nearly dead. Goes down. First blood to LP.
Elk's still firing though, and Mark with the flash up should be okay, but he's going to take a whole bunch of damage. BLG
evens out the gold lead as well. 400 gold, courtesy of First Blood, has mitigated 20 CS differential. Elk goes over the wall, big knock, and misses the true shot barrage. Oh no! And now the tower shot route comes on down, and LP can open up the curtains. There's no way to interrupt anymore. Elk needs to be in so much danger. Flash for the final couple autos, kills off Elk. They went way too far with Requiem available.
Oh, Elk even blows. Clean does mean that you get something out of this. They are teleporting in,
Everyone's
but as
coming.
is Corki.
Good Fofo on the side, looking to get on in. The Solar Flare is good. On into the back line, gets a huge knock up into the Impale. Oh, Bin! It's beautiful! The burn afterwards makes it a flame-roasted WE for BLG. Fofo, though, doing a lot of work, actually is untouched. So maybe, just maybe, despite the combo, the extended fight, difficult to manage. Fofo gets a reset. Wayward's still dead, though. And Mark now in danger. Knight no mana, but it just doesn't matter. WE cannot get any more kills. BLJ get 4.
Oh, they didn't take this objective themselves. They wanted to compete in the enemy jungle. They wanted to skirmish. They've not necessarily had the cleanest with that, but they have themselves a gold lead now. Knight coming into the flank.
Shun's not going to get over here, so that's taken away. Valkyrie away means BLG realistically be able to get the fight there. The Wall of Pain actually put them in a difficult position. Actually, now they've got to be careful as the Curtain Calls comes on through alongside the Solar Flare. The quickness is good, and actually does delay the engage. Now the turnaround from Shun gets very scary. Can't get too
Gold lead. They did lose themselves some of those objectives, but it doesn't matter. They're getting gold in hand. They have champions which are going to come online very soon. Leandri's on Shun, very helpful. You're going to get double Triforce Spike coming through soon as well. Definitely helped by the first tower take.
a lot of gold going.
Son, the big problem right now. The problem is, BLG aren't going to let you go without a complete fight. They're not going to be able to fight for this Herald, I don't think. Ben, he's just looking to see whether he can get some vision.
No.
He might be able to hit them on the retreat, actually. Hung probably going to have to flash.
Can he get the Herald? Yes, he can. Will likely die now, I think. There's no real way out, so he goes down. Herald for one.
And they were a bit slow on taking the Herald. Couldn't get around to the back of the... Also, Insult Rendry kept away from top turret.
Teleports.
But they might just teleport in. Bin just
3v3.
teleported bot.
Finn's teleporting bot, can't get in there. The Deadly Flourish is solid. There can be a counter-strike after not through the wall. It's beautiful. Shun goes down.
Bin teleports bot side to make sure that he can get the wave. Wayward teleports from bot to top to make sure he can get the kill. BLG, they do lose themselves an important kill onto Shun there, but they're still getting pushed in multiple lanes. So BLG, even losing one, I feel like they're winning across the map.
Hang on, LP could be dead. Good barrier, buys some time, turns around the damage. On in danger. Curtain Call coming on through. They need to back away on a known quantity. Battle Dance is solid. Needs to do some more damage. Waiting for the stun. Force shot's not enough. The Deadly Flourish afterwards is why. Hung coming on over. Flash for the Wall of Pain. There will still be some defiles and some laying of waste to get a double kill to Hung.
WE, the one thing they weren't doing.
So, quite sure he got that one. I guess it must have been from the Eclipse pop. Either way.
Aftershock's also a thing, I guess.
Yeah,
Also, look, I was stupid like, wow, Wayward to actually figure out what Leona was doing in the Champions. Look, mate, Leona, we know what she does. She goes in, she does stuff like this.
Ooh, that's a pretty dangerous proposition. And on, going to be taken very low, not down, of course.
Oh,
So
the
the
level
level
on
on
a
top
top
side
side
is pretty scary. Knight's just dead. Fofo gets it.
And Fofo on.
A bit dicey.
Oh, for sure, and particularly when you don't have a tank support on the other side, the Collector does a lot of damage against that. Rakan, who has, you know, a little bit of armor, but not that much. Elk
Needs to be a bit careful. It's been very aggressive with these arcane shifts. Fofo should still claim a turret up here, and that will claim finally a turret for WE. You've got none yet, so there we go.
True,
So even on a reset, as long as you're standing by, like, say, blue buff, you can get involved again. But they say, look, we're not going to fight with that. Let's go to get this wave shoved inside, see if we can get a tier 2 instead.
You know what? I really like the way that WE play across side lanes. Now, I say that. They actually lost to BLG in side lanes, and on, he's not tanky. He's dead. WE knew they had the strong side. They head towards the side lane. On misses the memo. On dies. And WE, again, showing that they can really punish BLG. Bin even misses the ult there.
And I don't even think On's had really nice combos from On, as we kind of noted. The Bin and the Karthus pressing R simultaneously can be very difficult to mitigate that. Knight went forwards, Solar Flare afterwards, curtains are called, trying to body block. It's a 1 for none somehow, because Karthus died, but the damage afterwards should surely ensure a 1 for 1.
I mean, Knight just took a monster energy blast cone into the enemy team! There is no package left on this champion!
Back, trying to get some damage in as in goes Mark. Very deep. The health bars on BLG low. Q3 back. Somehow WE losing this because Skarner damage is actually pretty high and BLG's health bars are very nearly non-existent but not actually non-existent.
As we big objectives across the board, no salt points, and we do see that with the Karthus Leandris, they can rush this, they're forcing it down.
Damage going to come on through. Elk's actually managed to heal up, so feeling okay. I think he's got the Warmox complete at this point, so that's very much helping. Look at Elk on the side, though. The Mystic Shot's beginning to land. Baron doing a lot of work still. Curtain Call has to be turned off, and actually Elk really beginning to hurt at this point. The Solar Flare is solid. Bin comes over a wall. Doesn't get that much value until Wayward, now dragged into an awkward position, goes all out, but will likely fall down. Into the backline goes Hung, trying to flash in for some damage on the Karthus and just dies. The Requiem will come on down, and a triple kill for Elk.
And that will be BLG team fighting their way through WE, and again, it's on the space brought by Bin. This time, Elk also using the 2-item spike to monster the DPS race against WE. With so many dead, that's going to be Baron. BLG, despite the fact that they were again pushed by WE, are not going to be pushed that far over the edge. WE had some advantages, they had some good map fought by and large. They're going to take themselves the dragon. That'll be the core. That'll be it, really.
These get which be his LP again did complete the Infinity Edge after all was said and done, but in some ways I fear it might be just a little too late.
That's 3,000 gold advantage for the bot lane of BLG. They are doing so much work. They were given a lot of pressure early. They were fought back against, but now Elk turns on the afterburners. WE, they have fought well. What else?
Them up, but Jin just hates Baron minions. It's a miserable time. Bin actually theoretically in a bit of danger here. Solar Flare afterwards. There's a decent impale, but there's nowhere to go. He's just gone.
He is, and he's going to get caught out. One of the ways that you can shut down a Baron push is by attacking one of the sides. With the front line gone, what can WE achieve?
Begin to come on through on Knocked Up. The teleport coming on through. Fofo trying to run away. Gets over the wall. Does have flash yet to burn it. Sean flashes. Buster shot is in, but it's too little. It's too late. Wayward goes all out. They just can't go anywhere. He is going down a path that no one else may follow. Padme had it right. He's burning down. It's looking Mustafarian out there for the top laner of WE.
Burned to a crisp. Wayward left by the wayside. And BLG will win this particular duel in the late game. And feels like WE, they just haven't had the clean teamfight victories they've needed. BLG, they've been too crisp at following up on each other. Even though there were some worries in the early game, I think finally the House of Cards will fall down. 2 inhibitors going minimum with this, even if the wave clear is enough afterwards.
Great punish. Knew that with the teleport they could keep going. And should. What a flash. What a pick. Fofo, you see Fofo is shoving to try and get something on the other side, aware that they're unlikely to be able to defend this. As a teleport available, Fofo might be forced to summon it. He's actually going to try and get an inhibitor here.
Yeah, they're going to trade inhib for inhib turret. I don't know if Fofo can stay long enough. He can teleport back to one of the Nexus turrets if he thinks it's going to be a snap fight. Remember, BLG don't have Baron, and there is still a Jhin, and there's still also the Karthus wave clear. So WE, yeah, they do make the bet and say, all right, we can wave clear. They're going to stop some of the Regals. How much can they get from this? Bin's already back in base. Yeah, I think they can't get much more than that.
And on... get the inhibitor. Bin managed to get back to base. There's a dragon to be claimed, but Fofo at least gets something for his time. Gets to steal away the blue buff as well, and that is it.
They have to let this Baron go, realistically, unless there's a miracle steal.
Hung has got level 16, so that ultimate will begin to hit very hard with 3 items to his name, but Baron is already gone. As you said, Bin comes careening through towards the top lane, and all the inhibitors are down, Baron's in, so I think BLG can just shove in and try and end.
Fofo not having teleport, using that they catch him!
That's huge! They're going to try and get the kill. He's down, Shun dead, so much of the teamfight damage down, but Mark about to fall and Bin in behind. Could still be a huge threat. They get the Karthus, but he's still able to impact from beyond death. Requiem comes flying on down. Elklo, there's an explosive charge on his head, gets a bit of healing back. The Impale is still available, but Bin is not very tanky. Impact, the curtain call now flying. More of those shots. The Mega Blast Cone keeps people alive, and the Deadly Flourish doesn't root anyone in. Everyone alive.
Yeah, they can just go back in, regen, and stop WE from even getting back to base. Wayward might have to flash out.
No, and of course LP could not secure the kills. Fofo could not secure the kills. It got close, but low health bars is not the cigar, and unfortunately, BLG bought a flamethrower, and all this gasoline is set alight with an army of minions that gets towards the Nexus. Another game that is scrappy, that is a little confusing, but BLG just have a little bit more raw class.
They've got themselves 3 super minion waves on the Nexus, but no one's hitting the damn thing. Maybe the minions can stay alive. They kill many minions. On, can he do it? No, he can't. The Nexus, they gotta clear the minions.
Where are my legions, Varus? They're in the enemy base. I have never seen so many minions. They're dying to the super minions. It still stands.
And even with LP dying...
This is cool. This game is supposed to be over. How has this happened? And Shun's just been caught out again. There's no Solar Flare quite yet. Still getting another Zenith Blade. Gets on the other side of the Blast Cone. Shun goes golden. Burning Fofo. Goes down. Knight is here. Fofo's out. The True Shot Barrage misses. Flash for the rocket. Doesn't quite get it, but he's stuck in the base. There's an explosive charge. He's dead too.
He's stuck in the pit, and Hung gets the kill on him. He still has his ultimate. Yes. BLG, they're going to get themselves another dragon. This isn't Soul, nor is this Elder. We're 35 minutes in, and we don't have one of the game. Loads of random items. How much we got? Fofo jumps out.
Good buffer. And now On's in danger. Trying to get brought down. Dead. Member dead. And now with the curtain call coming on through, BLG slowed down. Not taken out. The 4-shot wide. Flash for the Solar Flare. Knight slowed again. Deadly Flourish lands. Trying to get onto this. They get the Zenith Blade afterwards. He's dead. Corky brought out of the sky. Mayday, mayday. BLG are crashing and burning.
Bin has flash, he has ult. How much can they do? It's a great pull, but he might just...
They blast go back over! They blast go back over! No! Not like this! That is the kind of horror story that solo queue adventures are made out of. They're teleporting to try and get to the mid lane.
And we lose our voices as this goes into the... Bin trying to wave clear. I don't think he can do it. I think W have done it.
I have never seen a more catastrophic throw of a game in my life. Bilibili Gaming, one of the greatest teams of all time, the best team in the LPL, throw at a Nexus with a horde of super minions. It's Lord of the Rings, it's Star Wars, it's a miracle, it's a game won. WWE makes me know, not like this, not another Nexus defense. They teleport in.
The teleport's BLG fail at the Nexus. Never have I seen a game like this in all my years. The only thing that comes close is that Fnatic OMG. It is heartbreak, Nexus to Nexus, but BLG make a miracle happen out of the jaws of defeat of their own making. Game 1 goes to Bilibili Gaming.
They made me a liar twice. This time, the Nexus falls WE.
Like we have seen from Malzahar's in the LPL so far. Only see the 2 games of it. The theory has been upside. He's not spotted through that ward though. Gold card under turret.
Oh, there's the stun. Bin knocked low, but not down. Stays alive. Doesn't burn any summoners.
Right, they could potentially look to juggle aggro again. They have an ignite from Bin. He clears the wave.
Ooh, the exhaust comes on through, and that's enough to prevent the burn back from being too damaging. They get first blood.
To get another big win on a solo lane
Steals
somewhere,
it.
otherwise they'll be in trouble.
Xi'an being obnoxious as all hell. A 2v3 up here. Flash for the nether grasp. Trying to knock this one out. The equalizer actually still huge. Big value from the Merc Treads. Doing some work. Got a gold card. Stuns him under turret. But they've still got the R available, and Xi'an gets out from aggro. Hung has a ward hop. Q's onto it. Flash for the kick. Doesn't get the kill until now. It's a 2-for-1. But Fofo is here. Flash for the chains. Bin can't get far enough away. And BLG are sure to lose out in the extended play regardless.
Oh, the cow is going to just stomp Knight into the dirt as well. BLG were looking for the big roam, and they lose all 3 members just for the 1 kill. BLG over. I think he's just about made it out alive. He will lose a wave for that, and we did say again, any advantages for the solo lane, they just bear the knuckles. Bin, again, knows he's on the weak side, and this is the strong side.
That's the combo. This time there's no defense, and the combo works out beautifully.
Doesn't have the QSS yet, Bin. He knows he's on weak side. He's tried his best. He cleared out a wave. Boop. I don't think it's enough. He's tried his best. He's going to go down.
And there's still Mark. The ability to tank up the turret is pretty good. They get the kill. Top laner for top laner.
And that shall be the trade. It's a little bit slower on the top side, though, and it does mean that BLG can clear
lead, but certainly nothing that's going to be game-breaking, that's for sure.
Ooh, big Kraken Slayer prog. That's a W on the return. Elk uses the auto-attack reset on the ult to get a quick double tap. LP goes down.
Beautiful moment. Hang on, Elk's now in danger. Needs to back away. He's got a supercharge, but there's not far enough to run away. Xi'an's here. The double pulverize. Flash tastes the fear. And down goes TF. You should have counted your cards a little more.
Elk shows off the mechanics. Flashes right under turret. Wants to get some revenge onto BLG if possible. Stop them taking this Herald for free. He's going to teleport up here. Off a vision for now. BLG, what have they got? They don't have themselves Elk's ult. That's pretty important. They don't have Bin with a teleport either, so I guess they're just going to seed this one.
Yeah, no real way to bring up the Rumble. Yes, you got Flash ult on Knight, but it's a little bit better in the skirmishes at this point. A bit risky to go on forwards.
Blanc counter online. I think BLG, really intelligent play for them. They've never let WE get to the point. Oh, this is an isolated Wayward.
Gets to press R, and the Void Assault comes on through. There's an exhaust and a dream, but you just get to press Q a few more times, and those...
I got minute blast from the past there. There used to be a point back in Season 6 where Kha'Zix, when he went into bushes with the ult evolve, would go invisible for free.
Awful.
And I was like, what? Oh, that's an engage.
Oh boy, Hung actually pulled back a little bit, but the
Yeah.
turnaround's huge. They've gone too deep. Hung tries to go to L, but a phenomenal flash from the Kai'Sa keeps her alive. It does not matter though, they still lose a member, and the Rift Herald is going to be driven towards the bot.
Yeah, it's just used it as, again, look folks, in the LPL, in case you missed it, it's just been a bit of holy
Wang on
crap.
damage, not quite there.
Right, okay, Xi'an's alive. I wondered if we had to peel off of that one. Bin, has he actually channeled his recall?
I don't know, he's
No,
there
he
now.
hasn't.
Oh, Bin. Alon's still here, but that means the Rel can just die again on respawn.
Yeah, he's walked back towards bot lane
Goodbye.
and gone straight towards the death
TP.
chamber. LP's going to go over the wall.
TP down, Bin's going to be here, Gold Card comes on in, Xi'an is there doing a lot of damage, and Ult comes on down, and Rumble is dead. Nethergrass comes on in, Elk into the backline, but there's so many members! I don't know about that one, Kai'Sa. Chains afterwards, dead, and BLG are throwing.
BLG win in the split skirmishes, but not in the grouped up fight. W
Up proving pretty tricky. On down to 10% HP. Gold card popped. Means that Wayward can join the play from the mid lane. Into the Baron pit he goes, looking for a good gold card angle. Elk over the wall.
Looking for the combo. What have they got? WE all about that combo. Set up for assassination. Dragon down. BLG looking for the retreat.
BLG lose Dragon. That stops Soul Point. Bush, they just don't know. The vision control, the waves all there. And back away go BLG. Gets the Magnet Storm. The kick out. Solid, but the damage is still huge. Getting to do some work. Wayward goes down, trying to get some flame damage. Xi'an nearly there. Elk over the wall. They win this grouped up fight.
And they managed to get themselves the assassination before Wayward can combo. The TF goes down, and the card humbled a little bit in the bot side. But it's WE who get that return favor, which is going to lead into BLG getting the Baron. This will allow them to split the map again if they really want to. Teleporting in to secure this, to make sure that there's no problem with these low HP bars. I don't think he can. I think he just immediately die, I'm not going to lie. He's not even walking over. It's a bit of a low health team going towards it, but it should be secured all the same. BLG walk away with the lion's share of the... And maybe you'd have to pop that with something easier, and Wayward doesn't have his ult right now. On, securing bot lane down here. Elk's cut back!
For the Nethergrass Passport, but I think you'll take the trade and jungle for AD carry right now. On looking for the angle on in. Gets knocked out! A phenomenal headbutt. It's not going to save LP though, and he goes down regardless.
Oh, it doesn't knock him out of the full combo. Actually, ends up dragging LP even further towards the BLG team. Mark almost saving his AD carry, but BLG... They put the rocket boosters on now, and with 2 down on WE, they lose themselves the mid lane out of turrets.
Fofo goes deep, gets to go back before the Call of the Void comes on through. On is gold carded, but the damage...
Knight almost stops Hung from doing this. We've got ourselves another fight, folks, I think.
Never over 24 kills in 24.5 minutes.
LP's dead?
LP is dead. Wait, what? When did that happen?
It's a 1v1.
got a hold of it, just murdered him in the mid lane off screen.
Be the go button for BLG. No AD carry available for WE. Kai'Sa pushing in mid lane.
Gets onto Hung, does a lot of damage. Wayward trying to be a threat in this bush. Gets some damage onto Xi'an, but the equalizer afterwards makes Mark feel pretty sad. Throws out a Xi'an remote, but I'm not sure you're that particularly threatening. That tanky Scorpion way more of a danger, it feels like, in the meta right now. Knight gets another.
BLG are just fighting better than WE right now. Mark doesn't get the combo, gets shut down. When all that happens, Elk takes another very far behind in almost every role, but top lane somehow for Wayward. Wayward, that gold card, can that be enough? It's hard to believe it.
Sort of a Terminus now for a little bit of extra tankiness. Not sure what he goes for here. Something to try and help keep him alive, perhaps, but either way, not going to be that point as LP's jumped on again. He can't get far enough away. There's a gold card afterwards. Just about stays alive for a second, but the gold card, a fraction late, should die. Makes it a 1-for-1 of the jungler being dead. Isn't going to lead to that much because it's still...
They still take the AD carry off the table. LP has really been taken to school. Bin, though, might also be having some class.
That's a lot of damage. He's just gone.
That it is. Lee Sin LeBlanc, it is very much a kill combo, despite the fact that they're 5,000 gold behind compared to their opposite numbers. And they're also down another person compared to the 3 people walking up here.
You can see Fofo's going to escape on the other side, but unfortunately Hung, with 50 seconds on the Baron spawning, about to be picked off. Might lead to a good setup for that for BLG.
Yeah, WE are just behind on them.
The wall stun onto Fofo, but the heal change after flash! Nether grasp! Fofo falls!
Oh, and Fofo, he got the better of Knight in game 1, and Knight says, alright, no ego here, you pick the LeBlanc, it's Malzahar duty, and he's actually performed it incredibly well. BLG, that will be the pick which gets them the Baron, it melts, and WE, they're trying to smite it over the fucking X gates, but don't get it.
I appreciate the attempt. A flyby does not lead to much but a scenic view of the death of the Baron. Hung now needs to try and escape to throw down the Dragon's Rage, but I don't think this Dragon is going to be doing all that much versus a Mecha Kha'Zix. That's a B-side horror movie I'd watch.
Yeah, that is. It came from the jungle. Elk walking down as well. Maybe they overchase for this one, but they don't care. They would rather get this all the same. He's trying his very best.
He's going to have a W up again shortly.
Nah, he's got the mark on him now. I think that Elk 100% takes this. Look, Hung could have flashed, could have survived through to another cooldown, but always fly through to follow that up. You got to be careful with that now. Elk can assassinate anyone isolated on the entire map.
We hold on for now, but with one inhibitor down, needs to back away. Hung flashes out this time around, stays alive. The chain slam forces a flash in return from On.
Xi'an on the flank. Again, he can just keep playing with it. Evolved W. He's got himself the evolved wings as well. So much mobility. The jump range increased. BLG, they can play this as long and slow as they want. They have the W from both the Kai'Sa. That's a good engage.
That's a massive engage. Nice, stays alive. The turnaround with the equalizer of the Magnet Storm is solid, but it's still going to be 2 dead. But what about the extended fight? They do get 1 back. Xi'an leaps over the wall. The damage is just so high though. Elk into the backline. Gets 1. He's away. He's just better. Rename him to seen a more predatory herbivore in my life.
Death by Antlers. Elk has assassinated WE again and again. Game 1 was historic. It was back and forth. Game 2 was just a victory.
These were some of the best highlights from the 2024 LPL Summer Split matchups of the day. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.